What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to be talking to you about the debut album from the band Crurifragium, entitled Beasts of the Temple of Satan. This is released on Invictus Productions. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Seattle, Washington, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very traditional, bestial, volcanic hybrid of both black metal and death metal. Yeah. Ever since this band first formed from what they were then to what they are now, there has been nothing but a limitless amount of potential and praise for a band like this. Originally, this band went under the name Warp Vomit and put out a series of really awesome releases. I want to say their 2013 demo, Carnal Sacrifice, and then an EP that would soon later get released entitled Barbaric Triumph of Evil. Really amazing music being done here, very much invoking the early days of black and death metal, stuff like maybe Archgoat or Beherit, to a certain extent. You can get those vibes instantly from those early releases. But in 2015, this band decided to change things up a bit, and they underwent a new name in the form of Crurifragium and put out a really awesome self-titled demo. You could tell that this band was continuing what they had originally done with Warp Vomit, but more angrier, more aggressive, and more ugly. I love the ugliness of a band like this. It really makes you appreciate what underground metal is all about. But yeah, through trial and tribulation, we now have the very first full-length from Crurifragium entitled Beasts of the Temple of Satan. It's 11 tracks, and it clocks in at around 31 minutes in length. And what I love so much about this album is the fact that it doesn't try to reinvent anything or try to outdo what gets done a lot in this music world. They really make enough of a statement of their own with how they conduct their music. And with an album like Beasts of the Temple of Satan, from the minute you put this album on to the minute it's over, you just appreciate a band like this. I really am in head over heels in love with this release, and this is the album to beat for me right now. This is my favorite thing that I have listened to the most in this year so far. This year is still very young. It's only a few months in, but who knows? I don't know if anything could beat this one right now for me. I fucking love this album so much. Musically, it's just sensational. I really love the way these guitars sound. I love the bottom end of the bass. I love the way the drums are. I love the fact that this album conducts itself in such a respectful and traditional manner. I mean, the guitar playing is just very frantic, unnerving, and chaos-fueled. I love that about this album. I mean, you hear it on tracks like Stigmata, Excruciation, and Unfurl the Banners of Evil, to even some of the shorter tracks on this release like Flayed Angels and Utter Sadism. I love the fact that they include such short tracks on here, ranging from about 40 seconds to about a minute in length. It's just really awesome that they bring out the stamina with these shorter song lengths. But going back to the guitar playing, I really think it's tremendous. I love the craziness of the guitar playing. I love the riffs. Just the pummeling feeling you get when you listen to these riffs. I mean, especially towards the second half of this record, I think you get a little bit more dynamic moments with the guitar playing, and I think it really sounds fantastic. The bottom end to this record is very awesome. I just love how natural it sounds. It definitely gives that extra oomph and thrill for throughout the majority of this release. And I like the fact that this is a short album. It doesn't really need to be too long or too short. I definitely feel it's a just right sort of moment for a record like this. And once again, going back to the bass, I think it sounds really awesome here. Drum-wise, pretty much what you would expect from a traditional black death metal sort of release. A lot of great fills, a lot of great blasts, a lot of great structuring for these songs. I mean, a lot of these songs go by at a very brisk pace, and I love the fact that everything is structured so wonderfully and so nicely for these drums. Really awesome. Once again, going back to the more shorter tracks on this record, I really think you get some awesome explosive moments with the drum work going on here. And when it comes to the vocals, I really, really love the vocal stylings that are being done here. I love the growls. I love the vocal delivery. I can almost hear I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's a bit of pitch shifting going on in certain parts of the songs, like on the track Unfurl the Banners of Evil. I think I get that sort of instance and vibe with the vocal stylings. I really don't see any issue or problem with that. I really do think it's vital and crucial to the song's storytelling and deliveries. And then, of course, you have later songs like Exalted Blasphemous Trinity, Crucified Bastard, even the closing track, The Horns of Power. Just some incredible vocal work being done on those songs. Really love the vocal deliveries, the approach, the style. It's just evil. And I love what this band brings to... I love what the vocals bring to a release like this. So overall, amazing debut album. This is my favorite album of 2017 so far. And if you are a fan of black and death metal, if you are into Bestial style metal, war metal, whatever term you care to use for something like that, Crurifragium bring an amazing debut full length. This is easily album of the year for me right now, but who knows, something could top it, but we'll see. So if I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say Stigmata, Excruciation, Unfurl the Banners of Evil, Exalted Blasphemous Trinity, Slaughterers of the Flocks, Crucified Bastard. Just some really amazing songs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you a link in the description box. This is how you can get a hold of this album and listen to it. I will leave you a link to the Invictus Productions Bandcamp page, where you can stream this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can stream it by digitally. I believe all but one song is available to stream on the Invictus Bandcamp, and you can purchase a physical copy. I believe you can buy the CD through the Bandcamp, and I believe this will be available in the States through US distros. I would want to say maybe keep an eye out for maybe Dark Descent or Nuclear War Now or Diabolic Force Distribution. I'm pretty sure those distros would carry the CD in the US, and expect this band to be on point with doing live shows. These guys put on a really awesome live show from what I've heard, and hope to witness it one day. So again, the album is Barbaric Triumph of Beasts of the Temple of Satan by Crurifragium. This is released on Invictus Productions. Mandatory purchasing, and for a score, I'm going to give this a very, very strong 9.5 out of 10. Album of the year for me right now, until something else could potentially top it. So yeah, support Crurifragium. If you've happened to have heard this album, definitely let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it. Are any of you guys into Crurifragium? Have you heard any of the Warp Vomit stuff? Definitely let me know. I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Army Hell out.